So this is a new setup, and before we begin this video, I just want to say that I am starting to create my own filming studio and princess office. Like, it's all kind of a two-in-one thing, so please bear with the changes that are going to be coming up in the next few videos. Like, you may see different colors and different plushies, but yeah. Okay, so a couple weeks back, I asked you guys to send me assumptions or questions that you had about me through Instagram. I had made a Q&A answering assumptions video before. That was in like March, but I decided to do an updated one, and this time I got so many more questions, so we're going to pull up the shell phone right over here and look for those questions and answer them today. Okay, so let's spill a little bit of tea. I have all of my questions and assumptions here. I don't know if you guys can see that properly, but we are going to start off with like the first ones that got in and then progressively go up, and I am not going to say who the assumptions are from because let's keep it anonymous. Like, it spills the tea so much better. So my first one is, any interesting and worthy fling? I love you, girl. So the thing is that I haven't had flings in a long time, probably like more than a year now. I have a boyfriend. I don't know if you guys know that, but yes, I do. I do have a boyfriend, and we've been together 8 months. We met a year ago. It's already been a year, so I definitely don't have flings since a long time. The next question is, would you work for Disney again, or do you see that as a great one-time only experience? Whew. Okay, Eeyore, let's spill the tea. So here's the deal. I recommend the Disney College program to everybody that I know because I think that working for the Disney company gives you a different perspective into what working really is like. You're put into full-time hours, you're put into pressure, you're treated as just another cast member. They're not like, oh yeah, you're a college program, like you're a college student, let's go easy on you. Like, they don't do that. And I was really grateful to enter the college program the first time as a character performer, and I was really grateful to enter it a second time for last summer, but as a quick service food and beverage cast member. Working for two different types of jobs definitely made me see that I don't want to work for the Disney parks and resorts again. I do have dream jobs in my head for Disney. Like, for example, I would love to be a show producer or one of those people who run shows, for example, to run Fantasmic, or to just sit with the Imagineers and think about what the next 3 o'clock in the afternoon Magic Kingdom parade is going to be. I love backstage work, and that is something that I'd love to do. In terms of performing, I would love to be friends with Tinkerbell, specifically when she appears from the Magic Kingdom castle at the end of the Happily Ever After show, like the fireworks show. That is the only performance job that I would ever take because, sadly, for other princesses, I don't have the height for it. And working for Disney is something that I don't want to do for the rest of my life. I believe that, again, working in the Disney parks, like, it's good. It gives you so much experience with customer service because you get people from all around the world and you get so many different scenarios, and every single day is something different. But it isn't something that I want to do for the rest of my life. I value my experience and I fully love it. I love the people that I've met throughout my programs, but it is something that I wouldn't do for a third time unless it's one of those jobs that I already mentioned before. Ooh, that one was a breather. Another assumption. Oh, it's too early for this. You've been taking dance classes since you were a baby. Sorta. I actually started dancing when I was about to be 4. I was like maybe 3 and 10 months, something like that. It was for a parade. It was for a Christmas parade, and they needed a little girl to perform as a Raggedy Ann doll, and I was a little girl, and my mom just like, here you go. And then I started dancing and I fell in love with it. Confession about me. I want to dance and film with you. I'm sorry, I'm like sometimes translating this from English to Spanish. So yes, please, like anytime that you want. I love collabing with different types of people, so yeah. Okay, next question. This one's gonna be a long one, so please bear with me. Where do you see yourself next year, in 5 years, and in 20 years? Okay, so definitely next year I see myself with Pixie Dusted. Pixie Dusted is my party princess company. a little bit more developed and upgraded than what it is right now. I obviously strive for the best every single day for my company. And I would love to start taking like short courses about like maybe stuff to complement my own major and my own bachelor. I do have a bachelor's degree in film production, so I definitely want to continue studying and enriching myself with knowledge and all that kind of fun stuff. I would love to see myself traveling. I would love to see myself next year like still with my family, healthy and happy with my boy and all that kind of fun stuff. In 5 years, I see myself, what am I gonna be? I'm gonna be, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be 27 in 5 years. Okay, so, interesting thought. I always said that I was gonna get married at 27. Like, that is like my ideal goal, so definitely in 5 years, I would love to see myself with my company, obviously full on blown, very successful, and my film production company fully developed. That is something that I do want to do, but I obviously can't start up right now. I want to see those companies be very successful in my life. Again, I want my family to be happy and healthy. That is something that I always want and strive for. And ideally, I would love to be engaged at 27. I'm going to be really honest with you. Family is something that I definitely want in the future. So, yeah. And from here on out to 20 years, I'm going to be 42. Oh my gosh, this is so much math. For 20 years, again, I would love to be a successful film producer, like a very well-known film producer. And that is something that I would love to happen from here on to 20 years. I would love to have my family. I would love to still have my mom, my dad, like my aunt, my uncle, everybody to be happy, healthy, alive. And definitely, I would love to see myself as a strong, independent entrepreneur. I believe that I can do so many things. There are sometimes things that kind of put me down a little bit. I get easily depressed. That is a confession about me. And I would love to see myself overcome so many things and just be a happy, successful woman throughout my entire life. And that, like, successful, I mean not only on my job, I mean on my job, with myself, with my family. I want to travel. I want to do so much with my life. So, yeah. I'm starting to get the hang of these confessions and they're like almost done. I can't believe it. Okay, so next question. Why do you have the best friends in the world? Oh my god. Okay, let me fix myself for this because... Okay, so a fun fact that you guys don't know. When I started Pixie Dusted, I asked my mom, I'm like, Mom, I want to do a Party Princess company. And... like, I want to do this, and I want it to be different, and I want to develop it into so much more than just going to birthday parties, and that is exactly what we're doing in the works. And my mom just looked at me and said, where are you going to get so many performers? And I just thought and said, I just have the best friends in the world. And I do not kid you when I say that every single performer in my company is one of my best friends. And those women are everything to me. Whenever I feel down, I can just pick up the phone and say, listen, I'm not feeling well, I need you, and they're there. And whenever I'm happy, they're like, yes, please share your happiness with me. They have been so influential in how I've been growing up throughout these past few years. And they support me with everything that I do, so I'm really grateful for them. Okay, last question. I bet you get this a lot, but I thought you were a serious bitch when we first met at college. Yes, I get that all the freaking time. So the thing about me is that either you meet me and you think that I'm a child, because I look like a child. I'm 22, but I look like I'm 14. And the other way is that you meet me and I'm a serious bitch. Here's the deal. I can be a serious bitch, but because I am very picky with my own stuff and with how I value myself and all that kind of fun stuff, it's not that I think that I am above everybody else. I'm just like a little bit high maintenance, a little bit, how do I say this? Yeah, like, a lot of people say that I have a resting bitch face. I guess I kind of do, because I do get that a lot, and I don't actually mean it. I'm just a person that I am very happy and quirky and flirty, but at the same time, I am so serious. Like, very. It gets up to the point where, like, people just ask me, they're like, oh my gosh, like, I thought I was gonna hate you when I first met you. So yeah, I do get that a lot. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this new Q&A, spilling the tea, assumptions kind of thing. I hope you got to know me a little bit more. For next week, we have another different video planned. Again, I am just branching out, and I have a very special surprise at the end of September, so stay tuned for that. And the only way to stay tuned into everything that happens in this channel is to, of course, subscribe. So click that button down there. If you like this video and you want more, like, sit down and talk videos, click the thumbs up to let me know. I'm gonna leave my social media down there, last week's video right over there. That is all for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!